Now I'm getting some dropped frames, but hopefully that'll settle down. Let's see. Okay, should be working fine. Alright. Gonna go ahead and load state. And boop. Alright. Let's go ahead. The assassin appears for the third time. Only in the Holy Grail War could I meet such an opponent. Saber had told me to not worry too much about it, but I still cannot help but think on it. His life was his own. To think otherwise is nothing more than an attempt to assuage one's conscience. Regardless of his history or his purpose, he was nothing more than a cold-blooded killer. In fact, he himself insisted on being seen as such. That is all I have to say. Just remember that such a person once existed. That may be true. Just like Saber says, Julius's life was his own. I can't take responsibility for how he led it. Exactly. I knew you'd see the wisdom in my words. Let us go. Our next fight starts now. I nod in acknowledgement of Saber's words. Now that I think about it, I haven't told Reen about Julius. I wonder if she's around today. I think I'll go see her later. So she's probably on the rooftop? Ah, it appears that you have a strong bond with your servant. Be sure the connection you share with your servant doesn't overwhelm your good judgment. To think you actually made it this far. I was sure you'd die in the first round. The joyous expression on the girl's face is totally at odds with the sarcasm in her voice. However, I have to be honest with myself. Without her help, I would be dead by now. While thinking about just how much she's helped me, my true feelings inadvertently slip out. Thank you for everything. It's only because of Reen's help that I managed to make it this far. Idiot! What the hell are you talking about? I was only looking out for myself, same as you. That's it. I wasn't doing anything for you. Okay, maybe I helped you out a little. But all of your victories were a result of your hard work. I had very little to do with them. Remember, the final battle still remains. Although Reen was blushing for a moment, it quickly faded as her mood turned serious again. She's right. The finals await, and a deadly obstacle stands between me and the Holy Grail. I will only say this once, so listen as if your life depended on what I am going to tell you. Leo and his servant are the trump card the Western plutocrats hope will get them the Holy Grail. Their strength is such that even Lancer and I could not face them unaided. However, I can't explain why, but I have a feeling that everything will turn out okay for you. It's odd for me to say such a thing. Even odder that Although you're strong, I can't say how. Remember, you're just as powerful as Leo. When the time comes to face him, do not hold back. Me? Powerful? I can't believe that Rin Tosaka of all people would say that about me. Even more surprising is that she's sincere, considering how lost and clueless I've been at times. Her words mean everything to me. For the first time, I've received praise from a fellow master. Whoa! What's with that creepy smile? You look like you've just won the Holy Grail War. Go! You should head to the arena. You no longer have time to relax. She then hits me violently in the back, a solid thud, followed by incredible pain. While trying to hide my smile at her embarrassment, I turn and leave the rooftop behind me. Just a second. Excuse me. Alright. Checking the chapel. I don't think we get any new abilities for Saber, but we can buff her stats a bit. Let's see. Agility. Alright. Commissary. Let's see. I believe I already have, yes, Sakura's amazing lunch, so I just need to do a supply run. Let's see, I'm pretty well stocked on everything else, so this guy say anything? I know you're sick of hearing this by now, but be sure to grab a return crystal. You wouldn't want to run the risk of getting trapped in the arena, would you? And Taiga's not here. Okay. So I'm flabbergasted by Saber's meek pose. Her furrowed brow makes it clear that something is bothering her. Master, why are you looking at me like that? Quickly, to the arena! Although Saber seems to be back to normal, it's obvious that her bravado is slightly forced. If there's something bothering her, maybe I can help. Looking at her, I ask, something troubling you? With a small gasp, Saber becomes almost immediately wide-eyed and frazzled at my question. How dare you question my resolve? Not even the gods themselves would intimidate me. But, I mean, I don't understand these feelings. They're beyond my experience. Saber takes a deep breath in an attempt to regain her composure and then turns to face me. It began when I spoke to you of my past. Now when we are alone, I feel not unwell, but odd. Without reason, my thoughts become unfocused and wander. What could cause such an affliction? Saber's head droops almost as if in defeat. Is what's bothering her really that serious? Yes, it is. You may not know this, but I am merely a construct generated by the moon cell. Normal heroes, I mean the situation for servants called in reality, are slightly different. For us of the moon cell, there are conditions and obligations attached to our existence. Every servant created in the Seraph is required to protect the moon cell at any cost. Even if it means to the death of my master. But I cannot bring myself to obey this command. Saber delivers this last line in a mumble. I find her childlike embarrassment incredibly cute. Ah! Just forget it! And don't say a word. This is my problem. I will deal with it on my own. I wisely decide to hold my tongue. As is often said, silence is often the curse of wisdom. Oh, what was that? Hang on. Oh. I had my finger on the wrong button. That's what it was. Okay. Saber raises her head, a renewed passion for our struggle burning in her eyes. I am angry at myself. I fear my flaws will adversely affect your success in the coming battles. No, I will not allow my weakness to affect you, Master. Please forget that I said anything. With that final line, delivered in a somewhat unsteady tone, Saber cuts off the conversation. Although she's made clear that I'm to forget it, it's not going to be that easy to. The uneasiness in herself that Saber can't identify. I want to help, but I'm not sure how. I have a feeling I know what it is. This is the arena entrance. Should I head inside? I'm gonna go ahead and save state. Oh, the doors are opening up now. All of the doors in the arena that were sealed opened at the same time. Julius must have somehow hacked the arena and blocked the passageways. Master, we should be able to continue exploring. We need to make up for the time we lost yesterday. Well, let's go ahead and grab this. Ether crystal. Okay. Alright. Then down this way. That's a dead end. Ow. All right. And there's nothing here. Okay, checking the walls. Yep. All right, let's see. Ow. Let's see. Recover? And there we go. Dead. What's now? Okay, it's just the other drop frame notifications catching up. And now it looks like we're fine, so that thing can shut up now. Stupid technical issues. Smack the horse butt. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think I called it. Or not? And there's... Ah, there is something back here. A magic crystal sphere. Nice. Ow. And he did. Chip down. Okay, and this is just an alternate route leading this way. Okay. Hi there. Alright. And shaboom. Alright. Over this way. Ow. Ow. I messed up. And let me just load state, and we gotta start over. Yada yada. Speed up. Okay. Okay, so grabbing that. All right, let's try this. Good crit. Do that to cover up the map. Okay, let's see. And there we go. He did. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it was guard, attack, break. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. Okay, and skadoosh. Okay. Save state. Engage the horse. Ow. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ow. Oh, sealed break, huh? Oh no, sealed attack. There we go. And he did. There doesn't seem to be any enemies lurking around here, so maybe I can actually relax for a while. Is there something the matter, Master? Perhaps you have become fatigued again? I want to continue our earlier conversation. Saber carries a number of burdens I never thought possible. I really want to discuss things with her. Maybe there's a way for me to ease her concerns, if nothing else. Are you still thinking about that? I thought I told you to put it out of your mind. After all, the cause is... Saber suddenly cuts off what she was about to say and retreats into silence again. Her eyebrows slowly begin to furrow for some reason. It's almost as Saber's normally tempestuous mood has somehow gotten even worse. Forget about it! All you should be thinking about now is how to obtain the Holy Grail, Master. There's no need for you to make my burdens your own. Rather, your inclusion will only make things worse. So please, speak no more about it. If you care at all about me, forget all that I have said before. Although the heat in Saber's voice was immediately apparent, there was nothing threatening in her words. The only way I can possibly respond to that as a master is to say, share your soul with me, Saber. What? How dare you be so forward? Even one such as I would have shown a bit more restraint. Are you a puppy? Or are you a wolf in sheep's clothing? Gah! I care about you a great deal either way. So she admits it. What exactly does she mean by that? Exactly? Taking her words for what they are, it seems as if Saber, in her own fashion, actually likes me somewhat. I'm happy, reassured even, to know how she feels about me. I hardly see how that could be a problem, but... Idiot! That's the problem! If you were to oppose the Moon Cell, I would fight beside you without hesitation. But that would violate the terms under which I serve. The Moon Cell would not accept such a servant. More accurately, it would make an effort to eliminate the master of such a servant. Knowing the consequences, I have no idea as to how I should conduct myself in this situation. And though I know what hardships it could cause for you, just the thought of you sets my body aflame. I just couldn't come out and tell you that I've failed as your servant. Saber looks down in shame. Servants are required to balance their master's need with those of the Moon Cell. Saber is apologizing for upsetting that balance. That is... Thank you, Saber. That's right. I'm a failure because I couldn't give a damn about the Moon Cell. If I were forced to choose between the Holy Grail and Saber, I would pick Saber without hesitation. As my constant companion throughout the war, she means more to me than anything or anyone. I'm not even really alive. I'm just a bit of random data. But Saber accepted me without question. There's only one thing of value I've received through this series of life and death battles. And that is the bond I share with Saber. Before her, I had nothing. For that bond, I have genuine gratitude. Your words truly surprise me, Master. A bond, huh? Yes. Your words ring true. The connection that we share cannot be described by any other word but bond. Saber smiles in contentment and nods her head sagely. Her normal, gloriously imperial expression returns as well. There is no trace of the despondency she felt earlier on her face. But before we could enjoy the moment, I'm just gonna save state just in case. The fuck is that? What in the hell is that? An ominous figure approaches us. It feels as if its only purpose is to eliminate us both. Is that the Seraph's physical form? I was curious as to how they'd choose to eliminate us, but sending a part of themselves? That was unexpected. However, may I be brutally honest with you, Master? I immediately gave the now somewhat indignant Saber permission to speak what was on her mind. I didn't mind because I knew that her opinion would be exactly the same as mine, word for word. This is hardly worth worrying about. That they thought this thing capable of quenching my passion is an insult. I will send anyone brazen enough to attempt to thwart my love into the fiery crucible of the sun itself. Are you ready for battle, Master? Let us show the Moon Cell the true extent of our power. Alright. Let's see. Save stating, just in case, and... Okay. It looks like it's following a similar pattern to the horse enemies, where it goes through the loops in a cycle. Or not? What? Oof. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so it's going by all the patterns that were conducted by all the various enemies that we've seen so far, apparently. So I'm guessing... Ow. Ace. ACE. What? Oh. That's gonna hurt. Alright. Recover. And now for the coup de grace. Theater of the Deranged. We're fighting the Seraph, huh? Apparently. And that should finish it off. It was worth a fair bit of experience. It was worth a fair bit of EXP too. And almost as if it was never there, the program sent to kill us vanishes. The bond that we share, even if it's against the rules, I will not allow it to be destroyed. I can feel the power surge within me. It was inconceivable that something so uncouth tried to chastise me. Saber thrusts out her chest proudly, looking more beautiful and steadfast than ever before. Unfortunately, her arrogance seems to have increased 100-fold as well. Let us get moving, Master. We do not have the time to linger here any longer. She's right. Even as we speak, Leo may have already taken possession of the Holy Grail. What we faced just now was only one of many obstacles. We haven't even gone beyond the first floor yet. But one thing I can say for certain. What I now have with Saber is more precious to me than any treasure. Alright, let's see. Oh. Before we do anything, there we go. Okay, good to engage. Let's save. Ow. Okay. Fair amount of damage, but... Okay, I don't see it leading anywhere, so now we get to head up this way. Got the cipher key. Trigger code new. There is no worse feeling than regret, but the dead cannot stop the living, so we were able to get the trigger. Do you plan on continuing your exploration of the arena? Be sure to not let your guard down, Master. Alright, a couple of ether fragments. Magic crystal shard or two. Alright. Man. Alright, let's see. Bright setting sun, just in case. When in doubt, spam artillery applause. Okay. And there we go. Alright. What's up here? An elixir. I'm gonna save state here just in case. And that's it. Okay, I think we fully explored the floor. Sleep well, tiny saber. Alright. Nothing new on our opponent. She seems really cute sleeping like that. Alright. I suddenly realized that I haven't seen Leo once since day one. The only remaining masters in the school are me, Leo, and Reen. At least I have two people to talk to. I just wish one of them wanted to have a conversation right now. We could talk about... Oh, that's right. I've never asked Reen what she'd wish for with the Holy Grail. The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. Already? I think it's usually another day that happens. My terminal chimes informing me of a challenge. The last challenge. By meeting it, the door to the last elimination battle will open. While I'm immersed in thought, the classroom door slides open and Kotomine appears. It seems you've been alerted to the next challenge. I'm delighted that my work is almost done. Your opponent has received his notification as well. You do well not to back down now. I don't need Kotomine to warn me that the search for the final cipher keys won't be easy. I run the risk of crossing swords with Leo on the second level too. Then I won't see you again until the day of the elimination battle. Good luck. His chuckle sort of undermines the whole meaning of good luck. He leaves the classroom. The last challenge. There are 4 days left until the day of the elimination battle, and my uncertain fate awaits me there. I should do whatever I can so that I have no regrets. Alright. Still no new info. Your opponent is the Harway Prince? I suppose that was inevitable. Alright, commissary run. Oh jeez, that stuff is pricey. Give me just a second. Just some noise being made. Alright, let's see. Okay. Taiga's here, so she wants something. Silver, care to listen to your favorite teacher's absolute final request? Registration is now closed. If it's the last one, sure. I know I've been making you work really hard, but this is the final one. Honest. I have a feeling that somewhere in the arena is an object that grants wishes. If you go and get it for me, I promise I will leave you alone. Really, no more requests, ever. You can find it today only on the arena's second floor. Could you please go get it for me now? Ooh, that's a pretty tight window. But I think we could do it. Okay. Also, hey, they fixed the wall. I was about to enter the arena when Rin's face suddenly appeared in my thoughts. I wonder what she's doing now. I should probably go talk to her before entering the arena. She's probably at the rooftop. When I arrive on the roof, I'm surprised to see that Rin isn't in her usual spot. How's it going, Silver? Why don't you come up here? The voice comes from overhead. It's Rin Tosaka, looking at the sky from on top of the entryway. Accepting her invitation, I go to the indicated spot where Rin plops down beside me. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever told you the reason I entered the Holy Grail War. For From out of the blue, she starts into a fairly serious topic. As Data, you have no idea about life outside of the war, so let me tell you some of the basics. For the past 20 years, the world has been in stasis. Things have neither gotten better or worse. I agree with Leo about one thing. Change ignites conflict, so maybe stasis isn't such a bad thing. That's what I thought at first. Then I realized just how joyless life has become for everyone. For most people, simple joy is something trivial that's easily overlooked or even dismissed. However, for Reen, the lack of joy or even simple happiness was enough to spur her into action. It seems that in reality, the world is being warped for some unknown purpose. Without change, there will be no chance for things to improve, no matter how much time passes. The only thing that can happen in such a world is that people stop living and merely exist. That is why I oppose the Harways and everything they stand for. My goal was to overthrow those who have traded progress for stability and give humanity a real future. I fought alongside others for many years, but our foe's power was too much to overcome. But the Holy Grail contains enough power to topple the mightiest of foes. That's why I'm here. After her last statement, she takes a deep breath. She then turns and looks at me with an anxious, almost worried expression on her face. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not asking you to use the Holy Grail to make my wish come true. After all, only the winning master has the right to make a wish, not a dropout like me. But I just wanted you to know why I entered and how I felt. That I'm basically a rash and impetuous person who chooses chaos over complacency. That's all I wanted to say to you. Sorry about making you sit here and listen for so long. With that, she cuts off any further conversation and stares up at the fabricated sky. Right now, all I can do is gaze at her profile. But I wonder why so much of Reen's speech was in the past tense. I can see resignation cloud her expression as she continues to look up into the sky. She has entrusted a great many secrets to me right now. Only the master who claims the Holy Grail can leave the Seraph for Reen. Only the master who claims the Holy Grail can leave the Seraph. For Reen, the days before the final battle will be her. Don't look so down. And don't underestimate me. I've been probing the Seraph every day. Don't worry, I'll find a loophole. Now stop thinking about me and start focusing on Leo. Her sudden smile was enough to lighten my mood and make all of my angst go away. I doubt there's anything under the sun that would be a match for this girl. Give me just a second. Nephew being a goofball. Let's see. Of all the people I've known throughout all of this, she's definitely the most important to me. Alright. Let's try heading into the arena again. Leo. The younger Harway stands in the hallway, a red-clad prince, waiting to grant me an audience. It's Leo. It's okay. I didn't bring Gawain with me. I have something I wish to speak to you about. Leo's words are disarming. It's true. Gawain, who is usually by his side, is nowhere to be seen. When you fought my brother, I did not expect you to escape digital death. You bested him, though. And it is a credit to my brother that you have held out until the very end. Thank you for that. You have my gratitude. It's hard to tell if he's agitated about his brother's death since he's thanking me. Could any normal person be so calm in this situation? Gives me the creeps to listen. My brother was weak. That's why he was selfish and defensive. While he said he believed me, he really just believed his childhood promise to his mother. But he must have been happier that way. If Leo's mother was the woman who Julius mentioned at the end, and the one who wished Leo well, then he must have been happy when he died, remembering that face and that voice. At least, I think so. Anyway, you did well by my brother. I know he would want to thank you, and... Hold your tongue, Leo. There is no need to converse with your enemy at this point. I told you not to manifest, Gawain. Well, that's awkward. I apologize for his behavior. He holds no malice, so please try to forgive him. Castigated by Leo, Gawain frowns and disappears. Not missing a beat, Leo continues. In any case, our battle commences in just 4 days. I look forward to the unparalleled battle ahead of us, Silver. He speaks with sportsmanship, but I can tell he doesn't think that he will lose. I'm still curious about one thing. Why is Leo participating in the Holy Grail War? The reason I want the Holy Grail? For world peace, of course. The Holy Grail will be effective in strengthening the Harway rule. Harway's management system is what keeps the world stable. The real world, that is. Neither strife nor poverty exist within its limited domain. Expanding the boundaries of that domain is top priority. Maybe some people will feel a bit stifled by the system, but it's for the greater good of humanity. We want the world to understand that. See, I personally disagree with that. Because there will be a point, no matter how powerful the Empire, where it just collapses in on itself. You know, like butter scraped across too much bread. I guess is the best way to put it. I don't think Leo is lying. He truly believes he's performing a great service for humanity. He's self-righteous, but looking at his face, I am jealous of his self-confidence. It's better to forget doubts like he has. Alright, now let's finally go into the arena. We need to get a thing for Taiga. Alright, the 7th Chimeric Lunacy. Oh, this just looks trippy. Ye gods! The last floor has a beauty unlike any before. A sea that glistens gold under the tender touch of a brilliant sunset. A stage fit for crowning a king. The last area. These are the final few yards in the long journey towards the Holy Grail. Whatever happens, this is the end. So why does this brilliant sun fill my heart with such unease? I haven't fought Leo once since finals began. It is still unclear how powerful his servant is. He's a knight of the Round Table, one of King Arthur's chosen. Gawain, the White Knight. I wonder if my abilities are a match for his. Alright. Okay, I was going to say. I was finding it really creepy that we didn't encounter any enemies that far. Alright, let's see. When in doubt, spam artillery applause. Alright. And then there's the other one over here. Second verse, same as the first. Alright. MP heal. And now, just give myself a few magical crystal shards. Oh boy, one of these guys. Save state. And moving. Yep. Staff of Rebuke. Okay, so I've got the Staff of Fortitude. I'm guessing the Staff of Rebuke. Okay, a bigger MP heal. Nice. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and equip that. Because I have a feeling that is going to be much more useful and conservative. Alright. When in doubt, spam artillery applause. Spam the Umu. There we go. Alright, almost gained a level. Okay. Okay, so that whole path is a dead end. So now just need to head up this way. And Teacher's Emblem. 20,000 PPT. Nice. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and save state. Magic Crystal Sphere, okay. Moving to engage. Ow. 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 Good thing I save stated. Okay, save state. Alright. When in doubt, spam artillery applause. Alright. Okay. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oof. Platinum's after this, right? Well, now that I actually have the ROM, yeah, I think Platinum is good to go. Maybe a couple things on the side. Alright, let's see. MP heal 32. Saving just in case. Alright. Nice. Ow. And he did. Alright. And nothing else over here, so... Yep. Run! Dang. Couldn't quite make it. Let's see. Artillery applause, break. Artillery applause, attack. Okay. And he did. definitely getting a lot of money. Alright. Okay. Huh. Praetor, ready yourself. It seems our opponent has now entered the arena. I can sense that Leo has entered the arena as well. His aura isn't malevolent like Julius's, or subtle like Ronnie's. The pure, unclouded flow of his magic makes me think of the sun shining in the clear blue sky. They seem to be broadcasting their presence. Interesting. Shall we respond to them? Isn't it reckless to head into battle? Still, it will help to see Gawain in action. Really? Okay, so we have no choice but to engage. Let me at least... Okay. Alright. Save state. There he is. When we reach where a passageway empties to an open space, Leo appears at the other end. I exchange a quick glance with Saber before we jump out in front of Leo. To his credit, Leo doesn't react, other than smiling like we just ran into a friend. Hello, Silver. And hello. I don't believe we've been introduced. Nice to meet you, Saber. I look forward to fighting you from the bottom of my heart. If you are so intrigued, then why wait until the elimination battle? Let us spar a little. At Saber's words, Gawain readies his sword. He somehow looks more hulking when he does so. That's right, knight. Draw your sword. For I am not callow enough to cut down an unarmed person. Now then, let us play. I will have you show me the sharpness of that holy sword. Your speech knows no humility. Contrary to your boastful words, your sword will not reach my king. As long as my lord lives, this holy sword cannot break. A holy sword? Gawain, one of the best-known knights of the Round Table, holds the sister sword to Excalibur. Its name is... Galatine is its name. I have never seen a holy sword before. Even in the hands of an enemy it gleams. This blade was not made to gleam for you. It shines only for my king. It is a tool to defeat the king's enemies, not a glittering piece of pomp, lewd emperor. So that is the shape your chivalry takes. How twisted. When I'm drunk, I boast of myself, but you are dead drunk on servitude. Do you not realize this? Enough of your words. You shall feel what it means for a sword to be guided by a righteous king. Something tells me we struck a nerve. Alright, so we just gotta survive 3 turns, yeah? Alright, let's see. Save state. He just didn't take any damage? Siege Perilous. Okay. Okay. Bomb 32. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Okay, hold on. Load state. I have a feeling thrice setting sun will be of use here. Block. Divine Aegis. Ow. Okay, dumb idea. Actually, wait, no. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm just gonna go... spam Veil of Petals. Because that should eat up his combat inputs. Even if it doesn't do any damage to the guy. Just notice you're doing 0 damage. Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to survive these 3 turns. Okay. Last turn, gotta make it count. Veil of Petals. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Oh no. Okay, good. Had me panic for a split second there because he just took away my guts buff. Gawain, it seems time is up. Please, put away your sword. As you command. I have the Seraph's intervention to thank for my life, I believe. There isn't a single scratch on Gawain's silver armor, but Saber is struggling for breath. Today was fun, Silver. I look forward to engaging you in combat again. With a smile, Leo disappears off into the arena. What? What is the meaning of this? Never mind that sword. How is he able to avoid taking damage? Truly, he is a knight imbued with the power of Helios. That was no falsehood. It was too much. I, as well as Saber, have overcome a lot of powerful enemies, but it's beyond us to make even a scratch on Gawain's armor. Just 4 days remain before the elimination battle. I wonder if we can really close the gap in ability before then. So clearly he has some crazy power that negates all damage, or he's hacked into the Seraph. Given who we're up against, I'm guessing it's the former. There must be something we can do. If we don't find a solution, I won't be able to reach the Holy Grail. Alright, I suppose an ether crystal is in order. And some MP heal as well. Alright, what's this new info we have? Alright. Oh, we learned a lot about Gawain. Okay. Excalibur Galatine, the resurrected sword of victory. The sword of Sir Gawain and the sister sword to Excalibur. It is said that, like Excalibur, Galatine once belonged to the Lady of the Lake. However, its legends have been overshadowed by its more famous counterpart, and therefore very few people know of its true significance. Another difference is that while Excalibur was said to absorb the light radiated from the earth, Galatine reflected the warming rays of the sun. While King Arthur was ruled by the movement of Artemis, the goddess of the moon, Sir Gawain drew his strength as a knight from the sun. It is said that his powers are at their greatest when the sun is at its zenith. So in other words, he's pulling a McCree. It's high noon. Excalibur. Arthur, said to be the mightiest of all the kings to rule Britain, is believed to have ruled sometime in the 5th or 6th century. The sword that is said to have proclaimed his right to rule was bestowed upon him by the elemental known in the legends as the Lady of the Lake. The entire episode was passed down in the stories collectively known as King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. We definitely gleaned a lot of information about this Gawain. Leo disappears into the arena. I should be able to have a rematch if I catch up with him. However, Saber couldn't deal Gawain a lick of damage. His strength must be. Unless we eliminate that, we'll just be repeating the same battle over and over. Recklessness won't bring about change. Unfortunately, I have to think of a plan. So we literally can't proceed any further into the arena, so... I guess we just gotta head back. Alright. To think that my blade could not even scratch him. That Knight of the Sun is impressive. I swear there must be a trick behind it. We must find out, or the upcoming elimination battle will be short. What? 4 days remain. You have overcome greater obstacles, so why not this as well? Alright. Saving. When are we going to? That is the question. Gawain is so strong. The power he met me with in the arena surpassed my expectations. Saber's attacks didn't even put a scratch in his armor. Praetor, you should not keep your thoughts to yourself. Endlessly ruminating is futile. Instead, you should speak to me. It is boring to be left alone. Aw, she's lonely. Lonely Umu. Inappropriate as it is for me to say, have not all your opponents up to now been greater than you? Yet with tenacious persistence, you were able to overcome them. Why should you cower now? You are not alone. I am your companion, as is Rin. You can overcome any blows, as I will suffer those blows with you. We probably shouldn't go for 3 hours again. It's only been an hour and a half right now. And besides, let's see. That would mean we'd be streaming at midnight. Yeah, I will try to limit it to the next half hour. So, about 11 should be our cutoff time. That's right, not a single fight has been easy. I just need to do the same thing one more time. Just once more. I shouldn't worry because I have Rin as my ally. Alright, chapel check. I believe we did gain a level out there. Okay, so... I think I'll go ahead and buff her strength. She should be able to do a fair bit more damage. Alright, let's see. Excuse me. Alright. I think Rin is on the rooftop again. She is? So you faced off against Gawain? I tell Rin about my encounter with Gawain, who I fought against the previous day. His name which bears no shame, the blade that shines like the sun, his apparent invincibility. They obviously have nothing but contempt for you if they simply told you Gawain's identity. They're probably counting on the divine protection of the morning sun that Gawain supposedly has. As long as the sun shines, Gawain might be the mightiest legendary soul, even greater than Arthur. The power of legend. Gawain's exploits are described in detail in the Knights of the Round Table mythos. It's said that he was a hero who was blessed by great powers by the sun. Now that I think about it, his abilities seem to be taken straight from the legends. But every hero has a weakness, and Gawain is no exception. No matter how powerful his abilities, he cannot escape the shackles of his legacy. And according to legend, overcoming his greatest strength will leave him vulnerable. The stories say Gawain died by the hand of Sir Lancelot, who waited until the sun set to strike what became a fatal blow. But in the Seraph, the arena days are controlled by the system. I couldn't imagine the sun setting while inside there. If that's the case, all we have to do is black out the sun for a while. He's what's-his-name from the Seven Deadly Sins. I know who you're talking about. I don't even watch the show, but I know who you're talking about. The big buff guy with the axe and the fabulous mustache. Even with my power, I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep it up. while Reen's power as a magus is without question. To use such an advanced technique. I wonder if there is something I can do to help. Right. As this is going to be a Herculean task, I'll need a place where I can concentrate. At first, I couldn't think of a place on campus that a magus could work without bother. Maybe the multimedia room that Julius was using before? But the secret to gaining access to it probably died with its original occupant. For now, I'll poke around the multimedia room. Maybe I'll find a clue about how to get in. Alright, back down 3rd floor. There it is. The multimedia room. This place must have This place must have facilities that support extensive hacking. I place my hand on the door and I wonder how to get in. I knew it. I earn a mild electric shock when I touch the door. It's been booby-trapped. As much as I don't like speaking poorly of the dead, that guy was such a pain. Julius has barred the way so that no other may enter. Even in death, he confounds our plans. I have an idea. If only Julius can enter, then I just have to pretend to be Julius. How I'm going to masquerade as the guy, I don't know. If only I had something of his. Anyway, I'll go look around the place where I fought Julius. Maybe I'll find a clue. So I gotta go back to the 1st floor of the arena. Oh, by the way, Taiga. This isn't it. Please, you have to get it for me. Come on, you'll try again, won't you? If I must. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have my gratitude. The object that grants wishes has to be on the arena's 2nd floor. It just has to. That area is probably over the sea right now. So everything should be copacetic. Not sure what that means. After 2 days' time, I won't be able to see you again, so please get what I asked for before then. Okay. Escanor. That was the guy's name. I knew it began with an E. All right. Fine. But thou must. Okay, so back to the 1st floor. One of Julius's possessions. We need a bit of his data in order to fool the protection protocols placed on the multimedia room. Perhaps I should go to where he and I fought and where he disappeared. I might be able to find something of his there. Or at least some kind of clue. There isn't much time left in the prep period. If I don't look into it today, I may not get another chance. I should be a bit more cautious when I go exploring. Okay. Going for the beeline. All right. Ow. Ow. Alright, recover. Yeah! Couldn't quite escape. Ow. This should finish him off. Alright. Hi there. Neener, neener. Alright. Heading through. Spam Veil of Pebbles. Nice. All right. Dang it. One, two, three. 3 strikes from Saber. Let's see. It was around here that I fought him. Is there really nothing here? Oh, okay. Here, this is where I fought with Julius, and where he finally disappeared for good. As I carefully examined the area where he stood, I see a black feather lying on the floor. Obtained obsidian feather. That looks to be one of the feathers that adorned the coat he always wore. I'm sure that it will have a number of his thoughts and memories embedded in it. Interesting thought. Maybe something so tied to Julius would be enough to break through the protection. I'll give it a try as soon as I return to campus. Alright. Sleep well, tiny saber. Alright. Saving here. I have a possession of Julius's that I picked up in the arena. With this, I may be able to break into the multimedia room and use it as a base. This is a piece of Julius's clothing. This might work. We should be able to fool the multimedia room security with this. The multimedia room will be the perfect base. Swing by tonight. I should have something by then. We'll work more on our plan of attack once you show up. I hope everything goes well. No, I need to focus on chipping away at Gawain's ability for now. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to start now. Take out the thing from Julius. I present Julius's article as Reen has requested. Next, Reen mumbles something and the lock clicks open. Okay, a success. This place will make a great base. I should be able to hack into the arena's lighting from here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but while I'm hacking, you'll have to stall for time, Silver. Of course. While Reen is hacking here, I'll distract Leo. If correctly timed with the fall of the light, just one strike against Gawain is all that is needed. We'll only get one chance, and the lights will only dim for a second. You cannot mess up the timing. After I nod in agreement, Reen goes into the multimedia room. I better go find Leo right away, because if I miss him going into the arena and mess up the timing, the plan will amount to nothing. Alright. With that... Chapel check. I don't think I gained any levels in there, but just in case. Yep, nope. Alright. Commissary run. Okay, items. I'm gonna need a few more of those magic crystal fragments. I think I'm pretty well stocked on everything else. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay. Alright. There he is. Okay, so... Save stating, just in case. There's someone in a deep crimson uniform across the hallway. It's Leo. I have to get him to the arena and buy some time while Reen finishes her hacking. I've got to chase him down before I lose sight of him. Alright. Save state here and go to the second floor. Looks like you're in the arena. I'm hacking right now, but damn, it's gonna take a bit more time. Leo is near you. See if you can draw him out and stall for time. You heard the maiden, Praetor. Let us give that young princeling a mighty surprise. Alright, save stating here. Let's see, I believe that is the direction we have yet to traverse, so chances are he's gonna be that way. Geez, the exit right here? Okay. That's a lot of golem enemies. And a lot of these claustrophobia guys. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright, recover. And I saw some treasures on this side. Fortress. Okay. If I remember right, he waits every other side. So, artillery applause. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. Tiger Thermos. I'm guessing that's the thing that Taiga is looking for. Oh boy. Screw it. Guarded both of those times. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Things have got... Oh. Yeah. Don't know what happened there. Drop frames on your end? Let me check. I did drop some frames, but it's not as bad as it was at the beginning. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. I guess I should find a good stopping point and then call it a day. I've got plenty of time tomorrow. I could stream some more. It was in here. We got an elixir. Elixir? I barely know her. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and save state just in case. Alright, let's see. Screw it. Spam artillery applause. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the drop frames are getting pretty bad, so maybe I should just make a save state and... Alright, and that means just an ether fragment. Alright, and I think if we save state... right, can't save here. Yeah, let's just save state here. And I guess we can go ahead and call it a stream just to be safe. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Tom. He is currently playing through Metopia. What would be a raid message? Actually, nah. Let's not raid Tom right now. Instead, we can go ahead and raid the Chaldea Gurus, who are currently playing Fate Grand Order. It looks like they're in the Gilgamesh, the Guildfest event. So, we're gonna go ahead and raid them with Can't Scratch the Sun. Make sure I spell that right. Okay. I'm probably gonna stream earlier in the day tomorrow. Because I believe I have a day off. So, I will see y'all later. Let's go ahead and raid.